Something that the PowerPoint touches on a little bit that we're not going to delve into is the idea that vectors can be very powerful in analyzing motion. In particular, two-dimensional motion can always be broken up into kind of a sideways part and a purely vertical part. So for instance, if I drop one ping pong ball straight down and then throw another one sideways, not really up or down, but just sideways, they're doing different things horizontally, but the vertical motion is actually identical. They're both not being released headed up or down, and so they both just fall, same progress, same 9.8 meters per second squared downward, and released at the same time, they'll actually hit the ground at the same time as well. Even though, the one will cover more distance, of course, getting more speed to start with too. Again, not hard to demonstrate that. So I've got two ping pong balls. I'm going to drop one so it just goes vertically. I'm going to throw the other one sideways at the same time. A little trickier than the last one perhaps, but I'll try to release them at the same time. Again, watch them as they kind of make progress toward the ground. In fact, you might actually be able to kind of hear it as well as see it. At least it worked that way in class. If they're off by very much, you'll hear kind of a boink, boink. But if they're together, you'll hear just a boink. So watch for that. Look pretty synchronized. Do it again. That works even in the extreme case. You could imagine firing a bullet horizontally out of a gun and then just dropping a bullet from rest straight down. Now, you got higher speeds there. Air resistance could start to play a role. Although, in just the vertical falling direction, there probably isn't a whole lot of air resistance that way. So certainly in a vacuum, assuming a perfectly level ground and so on, the fired bullet, which goes a long, long ways, is falling and will eventually nose down and hit the ground. And in fact, it won't take any more or less time than it would for the bullet to just fall straight down from